Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Pues el día de hoy estamos aquí con uno de nuestros principales proveedores. Él es nuestro amigo Jackie Chan de la empresa Meijing. Él nos visita desde Hong Kong y el día de hoy, bueno, pues vamos a hacerle unas preguntas relacionadas con estos productos que son las rocas, que son productos, que importamos de su empresa en Hong Kong. Bueno, hello Jackie, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Fine.
Are you enjoying Mexico?
Yeah, sure. The food is good.
Yeah, you like food in Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you tried tacos already?
Taco.
Taco, yeah.
Taco.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
They're
Last
good.
time I remember when Seraphine bring me to the shop, I remember the taco.
Yeah. That's one of the things that everyone who comes to Mexico tries. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have some questions for you here
Yeah.
that I would like to ask you.
Yes.
And the first one is, how did your interest in natural rock decorations for aquariums begin?
Okay. Actually, when some time ago, I was breeding the goldfish, and one day a customer called me. He want to build a pond, and then I looking for some rock for them to build a pond. That's why I stepped into the rock business.
So in the past, you breed goldfish.
Yes.
And then the life take you in the direction of
the rock.
rocks. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
What type of natural rocks are the most popular in aquascaping, and why?
Okay. This one is we call it in Chinese we call it Ying rock. Ying, Ying rock. But usually we call it scenery. Yeah. In the market, and this is the number one seller in the market.
Okay, that's the number one. That's this one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is number. And this is the second one is also very popular around the world.
Okay.
Around the world. So these two is the best seller.
The dragonstone and the savory rock.
Yeah, savory rock. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. That's the two more popular in all the world.
Around the world.
Y si alguien sabe de lo que está hablando es nuestro amigo Jackie Chan. If somebody knows about what we are talking here, it's you because you saw to all the world.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the main factors to consider when choosing rocks for an aquarium?
Of course, the first question is that if we put the rock onto the tank, they will affect the pH or not, or affect the fish or not. But usually, before we going to sell the product, we already have the test to see the fluctuation of the pH.
Exactly.
That's more important. Of course, we also some customer also concerning about the hardness of the rock.
Really?
Yeah. So, but anyway, before we sell any rock, we have tests. Don't affect the fish. This is the most important things.
Exactly. And you test it so you can tell the customers like how much it's going to change the water with every rock.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Perfect. That's the next question. Maybe how do natural rocks affect water balance and aquatic life?
Of course, it's talking about the contents of the line. The line is there. So that's why we need to test. We need to test for every single rock. When we sourcing from the mountain, we need to test first.
Exactly.
The content of the line is the most important factor to affect the water condition.
Okay.
Yeah.
As they become part of the habitat of the fish, it's important to test it before.
Yeah.
Exactly. What is the difference between natural and artificial rocks in terms of visual and ecological impact?
Okay, nowadays there's a lot of artificial rock decoration in the market.
Plastic,
Western, actually it's Western,
Okay.
But this one is lasts for long. It lasts for much more long time. And some people, they are very concerned about environmental. They rather choosing the natural rock rather than the plastic one.
Yeah, and it's more ecological, I think, because you are not generating trash and something like that. So this can go back to the nature. Not affecting. No? Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you have any special techniques or tips for designing aquascape with rocks?
Okay. I have so many aquascaper. They are from the people, they take the photo, or they are very good in the drawing. Yeah, I think the concept is the same. When you start to think about, you take a photo, you look at what angle is the best
Yes.
for the
Yes, you usually take the rock and start.
yeah, something like that. What is the angle? Yeah, what is the shape and all the angle? And everything is come from natural. So it depends on what is your idea, how to make the layout.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not there's no fixed formula. Although if you have said they have a golden triangle or golden scale, yeah, there's the basic theory. But I say whatever, especially nowadays.
It's different for each one.
Yeah, especially nowadays, some aquascaper, they want to create something different. Yeah.
I heard a lot of time ago that there's kind of tips, like for example, not using pairs, because in nature it's very difficult to find symmetric designs. So everything comes in even, not pairs. No?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Okay, of course, this depends on traditional aquascaper.
Yeah.
Or something. Sometimes you want to think out of the box. When you have some idea, I want to be something special, then you are more creative to do anything what you like. Yeah, but of course it depends on
your taste.
Your personal taste.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's different for everyone, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no rules, and it depends on your personal.
Yeah. Of course, water plant is part of the layout. So it's all depend on the rock and the water plant should be matched.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe one tip is to try to use the same kind of rock in aquarium, because mix them sometimes they don't. But again, it's a matter
in the
of
natural.
taste.
Usually, is in the same mountain they have the same kind of rock.
Exactly.
But sometimes they think.
But maybe you like a combination, and you can
do anything you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Great, thanks. What trends do you see currently in the world of aquascaping with natural rocks?
This is a big question for me.
But maybe you have already answered. I think the trends now, it's Dragonstone and Cereal.
Okay. Actually, in my company, I supply, let's say, maybe around 100 kind of different stone in my, but it's still number one and number two in the whole market.
So it's like they are the trend now.
Yeah, they are the trend now. I think it's going to never stop.
For how long these two has been in the first place?
For this kind of scenery rock, it has been a long history in China. There is a museum about this rock in China. It's talking about the history, about how the people find this rock and this rock. And even long in the history, this is only the empire have this kind of rock. Even the people, the average people, they don't have this kind of rock. It's only for the empire. Oh yeah. Long time ago.
Long time ago. So these two has been from the start.
Yeah, from the start.
And they have never lost the trend, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great to know. I didn't know that about it. Dragonstone. What precautions or cautions should be taken when preparing and placing rocks in the aquarium?
I'm sorry.
What are the cautions you need to take when you are going to place some rocks into the aquarium?
Okay, of course, you better wash it or put it in the water, because even though we clean it, but it's a precaution. You don't want you don't want to take any risk.
And other can be the test that you already did.
Yeah, we did.
So the person know how much is going to change, and he can be prepared for that change into the aquarium.
Yeah. Anyway, before you put into the tank, it's a precaution. You wash it again, there's no harm for you. And of course, you're going to monitor all the pH water.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, sometimes the fish die not only single reason. Yeah, maybe some reason. Yeah. So anyway, precaution is also important.
Okay. And how about the weight?
The weight
they are
is
very, very, very. Do you have to take any caution?
Okay. The weight is how you handle.
Okay,
how you handle.
okay.
Not the weight is not a main concern for the aquascaping. But when you put it into the tank, it might be how you might be very.
How do you handle?
Yeah,
exactly.
how do you handle?
You have to be cautious.
Yeah.
Okay. Agree.
Yeah.
What has been the most impressive aquascape or project you have seen or created?
Okay, I have visited so many. When I visit every country, I try to go to the to the shop or to the some waters, some aquascaping museum in India. I think one of the most important is by visit ADA Gallery.
Okay.
ADA Gallery.
ADA, yes.
Gallery in Japan. Yeah, there is a showroom. They show different water plant and using different kind of rock to create the different
landscapes.
Yeah. So I think if there is a chance, you can. I would like to recommend some people go to visit ADA Gallery.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great to know. And what recommendations would you give to someone who wants to start decorating aquariums with natural rocks?
Okay, at the very beginning, you no need to buy some very fancy one. Even a few pieces of more small rock, by your creative.
Okay.
By your creative. Yeah, because it's just like a drawing. At the very beginning, you may just copy the very famous painter. But at the very beginning, you just copy and then by your creation.
Yeah. That you have to start in that.
Yeah, and in the future, you find a feeling.
Exactly.
Yeah, you find a feeling. Then you create using different rock and different water plants.
Okay,
Yes.
thanks. And lastly, but not less important, can you talk about these rocks we have here to tell us something interesting like you already did with Dragonstone?
Okay.
For like these ones?
Okay, this kind of rock is very long history in China. In China, we may say it's even in the gardening. It's a very famous in the gardening. But we just put it into the tank. So this rock is very famous and long history. And even there is a museum for this kind of rock. In the play, they call it, the play called Yingde.
Jingde.
Ying, Y-I-N-G.
Okay.
Yingde, yeah. So next time, if Seraphine or you have a chance, come to our play. I show you around the museum, the introduction about this rock.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, this is another rock. It's all natural. This rock, they are not very hard, easy to break, but it is some sort of underground. Underground. You need to take out the soil and then you can find. And you can find it in this different shape.
Okay,
Different
so
shape.
in the nature, this is like buried.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
you have to take them
You
out.
take it. Yeah. So,
But this is natural. This is not,
natural, all natural.
Oh.
The shape, everything is natural.
Because a lot of people here in Mexico, they
Yeah.
watch it and they say this is like not so natural.
No.
It's
This
modified.
is totally natural.
Totally natural.
Totally natural.
That's great to
Just
know.
like when you go to Great Canyon.
Uh-huh.
Great Canyon, you find something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great to know.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, so all this is by graving. The natural is not like this, but this one is by graving. So we have some grafman to cut it and then graph it the shape like this.
Okay.
So in China we have some mountain like this. We call it needle mountain.
Needle.
Needle mountain.
Yes.
Yeah. So this by graving. And all this rock, okay, this two is by polishing, but this one is all natural. No any graving or polishing. But this two, because if you don't polishing, you cannot see the color.
The
of
pattern.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you polish.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the patterns can be.
Yeah, can be sold out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's great to know. But
Yeah.
at the end, they are natural. They are just polished.
Yeah, just polish it. Yeah, natural. Yeah,
And this, it's not. This is completely natural.
completely natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but I think we learned a lot of some rocks today.
Yeah.
And of the history. And well, I want to thank you again.
Oh, it's
to
my
answer
honor
this,
to introduce to you some knowledge about the rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I hope you enjoy a lot your visit here in Mexico.
Okay.
That you find incredible our country.
Yeah.
And thanks again for
Okay,
your time
thank
and
you.
for the questions.
Thank you.
We want to tell the people that we start working in 2014, 2013. Oh, we start working in 2013. So we have been working more than 12 years.
Yeah.
And it's had been great. And we have to thank you again for
Okay, thank
all
you.
these years
Yeah.
of work together.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
we will
you.
work together
Thank you, Jackie.
in the future.
In the future, I hope to see you again a lot. Gracias, amigos, y pues nos vemos la próxima.